A good swordsman never makes the mistake of letting his guard down. Plus, I took a nap earlier. He's only one man! He's only one man!
Shit. Buy a router? I'm not gonna buy a router, bro. That's crazy as hell.
V10 Pantheon shell.
That's crazy.
And this is Skopos' other V10 Pantheon shell.
Oh, she can have a shield
That's right.
too?
Operation Twin Shells is bringing just that. A defender with 2 remotely controlled robotic operators called shells. Skopos can only actively control 1 shell at a time, and if the active shell is ever eliminated from a match, Skopos will have her connection severed and will effectively be killed that round. Just because she has 2 bodies doesn't mean she's got 2 lives. But the active shell can do anything an operator can: move, shoot, and use secondary gadgets. And while 1 shell is active, the other assumes a crouched position and deploys a bulletproof barrier that acts almost exactly like a deployable shield. This means that while the barrier is bulletproof, it's not explosion-proof. So, a well-placed ash charge, Flores drone, or frag grenade can destroy it and clear the way for attackers to eliminate the shell itself. The inactive shell also features a camera that Skopos and her allies can utilize.
That's kind of
crazy. When
crazy.
Skopos uses the inactive shell's camera, she can switch shells, provided the shell she's currently controlling has room to deploy its barrier. This allows Skopos to effectively teleport between 2 locations, making her one.
It's not OP, but in the right hands, it's dangerous. I feel like it's a good counter to it, but like in the right hands, it's fucking insane.
Of the most mobile operators Siege has ever seen. The twin shells are 2 mobile operators Siege has ever seen. The twin shells are 2-speed, 2-health operators, and as a general rule, the active shell acts as an operator, while the inactive shell acts as a gadget. So, while eliminating the active shell will take out Skopos for the round, destroying the idle shell just means she'll be gadgetless. Now, both shells are electronic, but the active shell does have some defenses that keep it from showing up on IQ's scanner and protect it from being disabled by an EMP. The shells are also mechanical, which means they can't be healed by Doc or Thunderbird, nor can they wear Rook's vests. But they
so she can't do shit. Like, damn. Like, let's say you were using this operator in a situation and you can't even get healed. That's kind of crazy. But it makes sense.
So they're immune to Smoke's toxic babes and Fenrir's noxious effects. Countering Skopos is all about severing her connection to her inactive.
Wait a second. So if it can't.
Countering Skopos is.
If it can't. Oh, wait. Fenrir and Skopo. In the right hands, it can be deadly.
All about severing her connection to her inactive shell. And while we've talked about how explosions can help, attackers can also use EMPs or Dokevi's hack to prevent Skopos from swapping. Brava's drone can overheat and destroy the idle shell, although Skopos will be alerted to the overload in progress and have time to swap shells to cancel the effect. Be sure to keep an eye on your HUD for alerts that your idle shell is being attacked or notifications that your active shell location is preventing you from swapping. Skopos' strongest allies are those who can protect her shells, like Jaeger, Wamai, Mute, and Mozzie. But make no mistake.
So the main annoying niggas on defense, okay.
Skopos is plenty dangerous on her own, bringing the new PCX assault rifle to the battlefield, as well as a P229 sidearm. Her secondary gadgets are shared between her 2 shells, with the option to bring along either impact grenades to open up roaming routes.
So she can fucking teleport. Oh my gosh. So she can teleport and get not EMP, but impact grenades. Basically, she can put a shield in the doorway and they don't push. Guess what? Impact grenades from below, mother. Damn, that's tough.
Or proximity alarms.
That's tough. And she got
warning that your idle shell is in danger.
But you
Operation
have 2
Twin
foot
Shells is
bars.
also bringing a few
That
other
is true.
operator updates.
Oh wait,
Or proximity alarms,
That is
which
true.
will give you advanced warning that your idle shell is in danger. Operation Twin Shells is also bringing a few other operator updates. Solis is seeing the largest rework with changes to her Spec IO sensor. To start, only the
how
center
you gonna give one of the best? You brought one of the best defenders in a while in Solis. You nerf her. Now you're trying to rework her and buff her again. This our sis is so backwards, bro.
of the screen will detect gadgets, and the gadget type will be hidden. But she has a new activated ability called Overclock that will refill the sensor's energy gauge and identify detected gadgets across the whole sensor screen. While being identified with Overclock, enemy observation tools in Solis' detection range will show a warning on screen that will be visible to the players using those tools.
What? Why? This. Oh my gosh, bro. So we're late, nigga. You. Hey, I'm so sorry that I don't have a full stack like you. I'm so sorry that I don't have friends to play R6 with. I'm so sorry I'm not a champion. Sick of niggas talking about something. So we're late. I don't have friends, nigga. The fuck you want me to do? Go on Tinder and make friends, nigga? The fuck we talking about? So I apologize that you abandoned me, which I'm not mad. You hit champion. I must have been a problem. But don't come on my stream and tell me something we're late.
Finally, her Spec IO scan will now last longer and can be accessed with only 25% available energy. Nook is getting a buff to her stealth
Again?
abilities. From now on, her gadget's energy consumption won't be time-based, but rather action-based, meaning that as long as you're not moving, you won't consume
They
any
just
energy.
love buffing niggas,
and you'll
man.
be hidden from cameras as long as you like.
So someone can literally just sit there and hold that angle for as long as they want to. And that's
Dokebi will now start rounds with 0 charges for her logic
Zero?
bomb hack, and will gain 1 every 45 seconds, up to a maximum of 2 per round. Drone
what we doing? It's not a buff for real for no. I mean, I'm not saying it's a buff. I'm just saying that's fucking crazy because niggas just can't. They can just hold that angle and just fucking stroke their chicken the whole
drones
entire
are
time.
also getting a universal buff, as they can now deploy a speed boost, making them harder for defenders to hit. Thankfully, you'll have more time for target practice, as you
Wait a
can
second,
prefer
wait a second.
universal buff, as they can now deploy a speed boost, making them harder for
They done gave Echo a speed boost in his fucking. Oh my goodness. They just gave Echo a speed boost drone. My gosh.
defenders to hit.
Nigga
Thankfully,
talking about
you'll have
some
more
fucking
time for target practice, as you can
practice.
now enter the shooting
Already
range
talking
while
about that.
matchmaking. Operation Twin Shells is bringing double the pleasure, double the threat, thanks to Scopos, who will be available right from the start of the season as part of the Premium Battle Pass, and unlockable 2 weeks later with Renown or R6 credits. For the latest on Rainbow Six Siege, subscribe to this YouTube.
My gosh, bro. What the fuck is we doing on R6? It's a buff gang. You know what? I'm so sorry, Mr. R6 champion. I forgot you a f***ing champion. Look, I'm finna break my damn stand looking at your ass. I'm so sorry. You right. Who am I to talk? Who am I to talk, Mr. R6 champion? Mr. Twitch app. I'm so sorry. You're right. You're right. It is a buff. It is a buff. It's a buff. It's a buff, Mr. R6 champion. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. A peasant like me who's just a damn plat trying to talk. I'm so sorry, Mr. R6 champion. Everyone, I want y'all to go to YouTube and Twitch. I want y'all to go to Majin Jelly account. I want y'all to follow him for more guides and wait. Give me a second. I want y'all to go follow him on his Twitch and YouTube. He the best artist champion I know. I want y'all go follow that nigga, man. That nigga the best. He a champion, bro. Like, you finna piss me off, Els. Jelly is the best artist champion. He get the best tips and guides and tricks. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, that's the video, chat. On to the next.